You see that? It's finally back. Look. Wow. Hold on, let me zoom in. And the other day I came up with like a real cool, like nice like pain melody, of course, piano chord progression, but I actually wanted to play it. So I'm going to actually play that right now for you and show you how I made it, and then we'll get into making the beat. Let's go. All right, so one of the best parts about working in a DAW is you can transpose what you play. So when I recorded it in, here's like the final outcome of it. And then I moved it to F minor. I played it in D sharp minor. So instead of changing the scale, because I'm still learning piano, I just got like D sharp minor down pretty good. So you'll see, boom, here it is. Then I dropped the root notes a whole octave right here. And then I did add in small things inside of FL, like these little passing notes. And then over here, like a little scale run. So let's go ahead and hear it in F minor. And then the chord progression was played out like this with a few things added to it. So real common reverse, how we just go over here and then flip it, play it the same type of rhythm, but switching the chords, starting with the third chord and then going to the second back to the first. So then I added in this key right here, which is just like a nice little thing I played on the keyboard. I forgot to actually record that part, but I'll just play it from here. Just kind of follows along. Should probably stretch this one out a little bit more. And it has like a nice real feel to it. I kind of quantized a little bit, but you'll still see there's gaps here and there of me not playing it completely on beat, and that just adds to it sounding more real and organic. And then that bass line comes in, which you heard, but again, it's transposed, so it's a little bit different. So you see I have like kind of like a similar thing going on here where the bass kind of does something cool and then it stops, it holds a note, and then lets the piano do something cool around here. Let's go ahead and hear that one more time. And they're kind of doing like a similar rhythm, which adds a lot of flavor to it. And then after that, we add in a vocal. So you can just choose the key you're in. I'll show you what vocal I'm using. It's a nice vocal right here, and then we're in F minor, and I just found like two notes that sound pretty cool, and then I layered it in, and now we get this, which kind of adds to that kind of Rod Wave Lil Durk sound. It's like a mixture. Sounds really good. I'm gonna get started on the drums. My camera's actually in the way, I can't even see. All right, let's try that again, because I literally put my camera on like the left side of my screen. I gotta rearrange it because I couldn't even see what I was doing. I might want to go with the snare on this. Or keep it like smooth. We'll see. Go in there like that. And then for the hi-hat, I want to have like, for the hi-hat, I kind of want to do some faster type of rolls. Let's go ahead and put this to third step, and let's do. That's a kind of cool bounce. And something spaced out like this. Let's do Control A, Alt R, randomize it a little bit, and then I'm gonna go into the hi-hat and just shift it a tiny bit. I don't really do this too much with like these type of beats, but I'm just gonna shift it over a little bit, see what that sounds like. And then let's go over to the snare, and I'm gonna try to figure out like a cool little bounce. I want this to be like mellow. I don't want it to be crazy. I didn't even mean to do that. I'm playing it on my actual keyboard from my computer, but that sounded pretty good. Let me go ahead and quantize that a little bit. I'm gonna fix them one by one. Keep that like organic feel, but not too like delayed or early or anything. Yeah, that one sounds cool. That was actually on accident. So I'm gonna move this a little bit. Cool, let's go open hi-hat and figure out where we're gonna put it. I'm gonna just hit record. I'll play it on my keyboard. That's not the beginning. Hold on. Leave it like that. Then we can get started on the 808. Well, let's hear this real quick. Smooth. All right, now take the root notes from here. We'll go paste them into the 808. Switch it right here. Bring them up like 2 octaves real quick. I'm gonna just turn these up, Shift D. And drag them out maybe to like here. Put this back on cell. And I kind of want to have it be like this. Oh, perfect. That bounce is fire. That sounds good. Bring up the snare a little bit. Yeah, that's dope. I like that a lot. And just in case anyone's ever been interested in like arrangement, let me just do that real quick. I feel like I don't do that in a lot of videos. I could bring this over here. Let's start it off with no vocal, just the piano and bass. And I cut all the low end out of that bass. Just have it drop straight in. Let's build out a verse real quick. No vocal. You know what? I'm actually for the bass, where is it on 3? I'm gonna just create automation real quick. Bring it down here. So the EQ is gonna be on right here. That will make unique. This one's going to be off to make it simple. Let's go ahead and move this over. Now we're building out the verse. Back into here and bring this. We could leave it like that actually. We need like the vocal, maybe the high one. Yeah, that sounds cool. And that'll be how we go back into the hook. and the automation will turn back on. And let's bring the whole thing over again, do another verse. And that'll pretty much be it. And then we'll go back into this to end it. And something like that. Make sure it fades out well. I have a pretty long reverb, that's why. Like right here. And this sounds pretty good. Let's hear the whole thing. I'm gonna drop it right here.